Good morning again, everyone. Hope you're keeping well. I'm out with the very lovely Candice again.
Hello.
And we are back in Hertfordshire again on another little day walk. And we're in Long Marston. It's a lovely little village near Tring, sort of on, I think, the edge of the Chilterns. There's a lot of reservoirs around here. And we're doing a 4-mile circular walk that's going to take in the village of Puttenham as well as Long Marston. There's the ruins of a church, like a church tower, and the Grand Union Canal again. So it's going to be quite an eventful little walk. I'm looking forward to this one. It's quite chilly out today. Here is a chill in the air, but there's no rain forecast, which is good, and it's relatively calm, no wind. Around Tring there is a curious projection of Hertfordshire into the heart of Buckinghamshire. Now thinly populated, it was mostly within the parish of Tring, with only Puttenham as an independent parish. It must have been the Anglo-Saxon administrative area assigned to Tring Township. Tiscot and Ardwick, in the far north of the projection, beyond Long Marston, were medieval villages that have vanished. Up the spine of this salient is the Wingrave Road from Tring that leads to more thinly populated country over the Buckinghamshire border. The two villages on this walk are a complete contrast. Puttenham is little more than a hamlet, while Long Marston straggles along the Wingrave Road for half a mile. The core of Long Marston was west along Church Lane. Although the manor house has gone, the tower of the original parish church remains within its churchyard. This is the story of a church that moved. The tower is the surviving fragment of the medieval All Saints Church. The partly Norman and later medieval church was built on a site that had become so saturated and unstable that it was downright dangerous. Its last event was a wedding in April 1882, at which only the priest, the happy couple and the witnesses were allowed in. It had been a chapel of ease to St Peter and St Paul in Tring, and only became a separate parish in 1867. All but the tower was pulled down in 1883. A new church, built on the Wingrave Road in the cemetery, opened in 1870. The old churchyard had been closed in 1866 for health reasons. The mind boggles. The ruins of the church actually come under the kind of like the ownership or the grounds of Old Church Cottage, which is just here, and we just spoke to an elderly gentleman who lives there, and he says he looks after this site and told us a little bit about it. He put up the information boards, and I just asked him, I said, is it right to still go and have a look round and stuff and take some photos and film? He went, yeah, it's absolutely fine. Because I wasn't sure with the current situation. But just check this out. This is amazing, this tower. Look at that, incredible. And there's a little bench.
That way. Church would have come that way.
It would have gone out that way, yeah.
There's a big window right just behind there.
Oh yeah, look, you can see the tracery, like the arch and stuff, so the nave and the chancel would have gone out this way, yeah, out towards Old Church Cottage, which is a lovely old thatched cottage there. Stonework looks really good on it, it's like survived really well. He says he's restored it, yeah, he's done a lot of work on it, looking after it, and it just looks incredible. Look at that. Wow. can see inside, and there's a metal ladder they've put in that looks like it's going right up to the top of the tower. It's nice though that he's maintained it and looked after it and stuff. We don't give enough credit to people that do things like that.
You don't get a lot of people doing stuff like that.
No, you don't. Look at that door. Even that's fairly old. There's graffiti on it from 1977. Ancient. And then down there, I think they're scratch dials. Much of the material from the old church was reused in the new church, but its north nave arcade came from Tring Church, which was also undergoing restoration at the time. Reused parts include the 14th century font, the Jacobean pulpit, and various windows of the north aisle. Ironically, the Gault clay under the new church proved just as unstable. Major structural repairs were needed by 1907. Perhaps wisely, the great tower that had been planned was never built. What is this? I reckon this is an old set of stocks. If anyone knows, get in the comments and let us know. But it's just in the middle of the graveyard here, and it's... Well, it would be. That's the thing. I'm not sure.
If it was stocks, you'd have to be a very long.
Well, it could be, but why has it got these shackles in here? I don't know what they are anyway, but really, really interesting, and it's pretty old, you know. Like, it almost look like, is it like manacles or something? The bottom one.
Sounds like horses or.
I don't know. Enough talking. Let's get walking.
Oh.
Don't slip, you're on camera. Oh, this is awful, this bit. Go on, we're alright now. We're just walking along the side of this lovely little stream here that's very high at the moment, hence probably why it's really muddy. We reckon this might have been the old moat of the manor house here, where the old church was. History everywhere you walk, people.
Good luck with the mud.
Yeah, everyone's said to us, good luck with the mud. Luckily, Candice has got a change of shoes. Do you want some shoes with your mud? Seriously. I know what you're thinking, I'm an uncaring boyfriend, but I've actually just bought her a pair of new wellies. So we're going to have wellies. Yeah, she has got little boots that I bought her, walking boots.
I ain't got them on.
She ain't got them on, she's got just her little walking shoes on. She's got a few pairs of them.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's designed to get muddy and stuff. That's in your socks. She's got waterproof socks on as well.
Yeah.
And then other socks on underneath those. So, oh, her feeties are all right. It's like Bambi on the ice. Yeah, so we've got wellies coming. She's only a size 3, bless her. So I have to consider looking at the children's shoes.
Oh, everything's all dirty.
Candice has just had a tumble, and it's the only time I'll ever show you her arse. She is thick mud. Go on, you right?
Oh, I can't get that out.
Right, go on, just pull it.
I can't.
It will come out.
Oh.
That's it, there we go. We had to climb over that gate and then shimmy over it because it was underwater. Oh, she's gone again. You're right. This is all on camera. Right, come on. Give me your hand. Come with me if you want to live. Right, you're right, come on. 3, 2, 1. Up, up, up. That's it. Got that. What's she doing? This is making the outtakes. I'm not pressing stop. Go on. Push up. Right. Oh, that's it. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Bless you. Right. We've all been there. Right. Hang on. I ain't got to hold your hand. You put it on my thumb. Give me your hand. Right. Go.
Stop filming.
Oh.
God.
Come on. We're almost there. Come on. Right. Right. Get your other foot up.
Oh, I want
That's
to go
it.
now.
Across the fields, St Mary's Church, Puttenham, survives intact. Surrounded, as it is, by sheep-cropped pastures, it is a picture of Midland tranquillity. The church's striking 15th century battlemented tower was built in a chequer pattern of flint and stone. Attached to it is a short 3-bay nave with a superb 15th century roof. This has figures of saints and angels supporting the crossbeams and heraldic bosses. The interior is flooded with light, and there are also a couple of fragments of medieval stained glass. We've arrived very wet and muddy. Candice needs to clean down her over trousers and stuff because she's caked in mud. There's some little pews in there, just inside. And these sort of almost like saloon door style gates, which is quite cool. Nice little porch actually. We're going to stop here and have something to eat and, as I say, get ourselves cleaned up a bit and then resume the walk. It seems the right place to stop, I think. Candice has asked me to wipe her bottom. We've plumbed new depths of depravity. Everyone's going to love this. Oh. Right, we're going to need more. There you go, we dirty old men. So the cider we've got that I'm going to review is this Skull cider, which means cheers. Forest berries, this one, and it's a 4%, naturally fewer calories apparently. I picked this one up in Aldi's, which, if you're not from England, that is like a cheap but very good shop that does like almost everything. German, that's it, it's German. Aldi's and Lidl. So it says premium cider flavoured with Nordic berries. Skål, dating back to the time of the Vikings, is a Scandinavian toast of friendship and goodwill that may be offered when drinking, sitting down to eat, or at a formal event. Like other toasts, Skål implies a wish for good fortune and good health. Oh, it smells good. It smells like a Kopparberg, like mixed berries or all that sort of stuff. I reckon this is going to be like a budget Kopparberg. And it is. It's basically an affordable Kopparberg wild berries or mixed berries, whatever flavours are. I don't drink Kopparbergs anymore because they're too sickly sweet. And I just found the flavours weren't original enough. It was like they did the same standard flavours, and I don't know. They all taste the same really, just really sickly and yeah, you couldn't drink a lot of Copperbergs, and that's the same with this. This is a standard fruit cider, forest berry cider. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not setting the world alight. It's nothing new. It is basically a budget friendly Copperberg, but I'd still quite easily drink that. Do you want a little bit?
No.
Candice, I don't think, is drinking at the moment. She's staying off.
No, for a year.
She's trying to stay off it for a year.
I started it in October.
I'm going to give it a 6.1 out of 10, so it's above average. It's still good, but it's nothing different. So, yeah, if you like Copperbergs, you like forest berries and those sort of flavours, but you want to save some money, get yourself some Skull ciders from Aldi's. Cheers, everyone. Candice, as I said, made the rolls today, wholemeal rolls. She said she squashed them a bit or something. I don't know how or when, but that's a cheese one. Shopping, she just chucked stuff on them, I'm guessing. All right, yeah, she's nodding, right. But I'm not fussed. That's the ham one. It's a pancake. It's fine though, honestly, because I love your thing.
Yeah.
And then Candice has got issues. We've cleaned her up a bit. There she is.
Not that much, but you know.
Enough.
Good job I got my waterproofs on.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I haven't. I've got mine in my bag, and I ran into I think a crop field to film a shot earlier, and just got soaked. Like, these are quick drying trousers, but the thermal leggings underneath probably aren't quick drying, so it's a bit annoying. Yeah, I should have put my over trousers on. In fact, I think before we go, these are dry now already. They're still a bit damp, but I think I'm going to stick my over trousers on just to make sure. Is that honey roast or?
That's oak.
Oak like smoked ham. That's decent. Let's get some soup out as well.
Is it Tesco's or Heinz?
No, are we allowed to say product placement on videos? It's Heinz. It was actually, yeah. Tesco's own cream of tomato soup is really good. It's as good as Heinz, I'm telling you. So when Heinz say it has to be Heinz, not always. It can be Tesco sometimes as well. I'm going to get sued.
I haven't tried Aldi's yet, or I haven't tried Morrison's.
That's the future. I've also bought the final bit of my birthday cake, which was cookies and cream. My mum didn't make it. It's a shop bought one. So there's just one big slab of it left that me and Candice are going to share. I'm going to hold it up to the... There we go. There's the cake. Turn it round. Give us a profile of it. Look at that. Let the dog see the rabbit. Decent bit of cake, that. I'm going to take the first bite.
That's really sweet.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, I swear that is. Oh. I might be able to eat like that.
Okay, that's alright. More for me, I'm not complaining. Anyway, thank you everyone for the birthday messages and stuff. By the time this video posts, it'll be a long time since my birthday, but hey ho. Look at that. Oh. We've just crossed over the border into Buckinghamshire. Only briefly though, we'll be back in Hertfordshire in no time. And the mud is just as bad here as it is in Hertfordshire. In fact, it's probably worse. At this point we will see a vast group of gleaming new industrial buildings to the south. These are the Arla dairies, completed in 2013 and capable of producing a staggering 1 billion litres of milk per year. The southern stretch of this walk follows the towpath of the Aylesbury arm of the Grand Union Canal. First surveyed in 1793, it did not finally open until 1814. It had 16 narrow locks, just 7 foot wide, and a fall from Marsworth to Aylesbury of 95 feet in just over 6 miles. It was saved from closure threats in 1959 by opening a marina at the Aylesbury end. It's basically full on snowing. It's like snow, well, it's not really rain. It's like they look like little hailstones, but there's so many of them, and they're not like really heavy pelting ones. That it's basically like snow, and some of it is actually settling as well. This is mad. It's gone really like grey, the clouds and the sky. Look. Very grey, it looks like snow clouds. Candice's face, she's not enjoying this now. she's hurrying me along, saying, come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to get told off now. We're back in Long Marston, and it must be easily 5 o'clock now, and it's getting pretty dark, and thankfully there's some street lights. It was a really good walk, but the mud was definite. It was like the Somme. It was like the Somme, except minus the German machine guns and the Okay, so Candice said this walk was like the Somme because of the mud. It was that bad apparently. So
it was bad though.
It was really bad. There was a couple back there that I think was doing more or less the same route as us, because they sort of followed us for the last mile, I reckon. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the churches and the ruined church tower. That was amazing. That and the canal were probably the highlights for me. The canal would have been better had it not been as muddy. Like, that was treacherous. You could have fallen in that easily. But overall, really good little walk. It'd probably be brilliant in summer.
Village as well.
Very nice village, Long Marston, and of course Puttenham itself was nice. It was a small hamlet, but the church I thought was lovely. It was brilliant.
And nice people in this village as well.
Nice, yeah, very friendly. We are parked near the Victory Hall. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us on this one. And until next time, take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe everyone. And I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.